Hi class. Today I'm doing my presentation on the influencer I use for Module 2, Jeff Boulas. Jeff Boulas is a famous digital media blogger. He's a dynamic influencer in the social media marketing world. He's an award-winning blogger. He is Forbes' 50 most influential people in social media, and most recently Huffington Post top 100 business Twitter accounts. Jeff is an influencer because, according to Topps.com and using hashtag social media, Jeff is the third influential person with over 1,000 mentions. He's retweeted over 500 times a day. He creates shareable content that is credible and trustworthy, and he's passionate about the brand of social media. He's influential because he shares a lot of content, uses creative headlines, list headlines, and he has the best of both worlds because the content that he shares goes back to his blog, um, and therefore he's able to track the engagement on Twitter and from his blog, and he's able to determine what, how, and when to share content to his community so that it's effective. However, there are things that Jeff Boulas does that I feel like he can do a little bit better, such as respond to feedback from his followers. He can thank his followers from posts who are following him, and he can ask them to do something. He lacks personality on his Twitter page, which he uses a lot. He just mostly post content from his blog. What I like about Jeff is that he's the person to go to for great content. He shares content constantly. He shares his knowledge, and he follows a lot of his following. To get the attention of Jeff Boulas, he has a Facebook page with over 30,000 likes, and his Twitter page is over 2,000 followers. So I would really use Twitter to attract him because he seems to be on there more than Facebook. On Facebook, however, he shows a lot of his personality. He uses visual quotes, whereas on Twitter, he just shares a lot of content that drives his followers directly to his blog, jeffboulas.com. Getting the attention again, I would share to get his attention. I would share Jeff's content to my followers on Twitter. I would retweet his post, or I would just recreate it myself. And doing that, I would tag his Twitter handle to the post I share. I would retweet, favorite, and reply to Jeff. I would ask him questions, and I would open up a dialogue, occasionally reminding him that I'm still here, I'm still following him. And campaigns, if I'm doing a social media campaign, I would let him know that I'm running it so that he can also share it with his followers of over 200,000. And that would help me get the word out about my campaign. Examples of starting a conversation would be, hi Jeff, any advice for marketers trying to engage influencers on social media? Or, sorry, just deleted that. This is so bad. Okay, or shared advice on how to get more likes on Facebook and use a shortener URL like bit.ly or Owly. To act more within the community, I think that Jeff should ask questions, give shout out to followers such as like Follow Back Fridays, share more images or infographics as posts, offer free webinars or offers on social media marketing. Ask the community to co-create content, be more personal like he is on Facebook. Update his Twitter feed no more than once an hour or less than once every business day. Jeff consistently posts on Twitter. I mean, like it feels like every minute. And it's kind of hard to keep track of all the content that he's sharing or resharing because he posts so much. Also, for his blog, maybe he could mention his followers listen more because his followers do reply and respond to him, but he doesn't always respond back. And I think he should focus more on building a relationship with his followers and with his community rather than just throw not content down our throats. I think he should just engage even more, maybe with polls or surveys, posting a picture of a shout out, stuff like that. So thank you very much for listening.